Hey there, today I'm here to talk to you guys about this 4K dash cam. This is by 70MAI is the name, or May or Mai, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but they did send me this product for review. Now they want me to show you what it is and how it works, so we're going to take a look at this in depth in this video. This is a 4K camera front facing and an HD camera back facing, which is pretty darn good. It also has an app where you can control everything from an app as well and download the footage, so that's super easy there. Now I'm going to show you what comes with this. I'm going to install it and we're going to show you some real footage out on the street. So let's take a closer look. Okay, here's everything you're going to get in the kit as it comes. Now, they did send me an extra piece. They did send me this, and this is a hardwire kit. And you would use this if you didn't want to use the plug-in part with the cigarette lighter and that kind of stuff. If you want to hardwire it in, you can use this kit. Also, with the hardwire kit, it makes this so it has a parking sensor situation. So if someone hits your car in a parking lot, it will turn itself on and record it. Without it, it doesn't really work that way. So if you do want that parking sensor situation, be sure that you order the kit for the hard wiring. Now, I'm probably not going to hook this kit up because I don't really do wiring much in my car, but I just wanted to explain to you what this is and how that works. So outside of that, here's what you're going to get in the package. You do get a wiring harness that goes from the front part of the camera, that's this one here, all the way to the back. So you get a super long extension for the back camera. You also get the power for the front camera, and it does come with a cigarette lighter thing. What's nice is it does have a dual little port here, so if you do have this plugged in and you need to plug something else in, you can, which is pretty cool. So you have that. There's a little tool here. This helps you get the cabling up through the headliner, and that's where usually the molding and the trim, that's how I mount mine. You get a little tool for that. Now you're going to get these two little pieces of plastic. It does have some instructions on there as well, but what you're going to do is these are for mounting. So you want to clean your glass, you put this on the glass, you peel this off, you're going to put the camera's mounting onto this. This is installing onto this film and not installing onto the windshield. So when you do need to take it off, it's easier to peel this off than it is to peel the camera. And these two are the cameras. This is the front facing camera, and it adjusts here, and you have a little screen on it. I'm going to show you that in a minute. This is the rear camera. It also adjusts and has that little sticky tab to it. And this is the mounting part of it that mounts on. So you stick this onto the little pad here, and then you put that on the window, then that slides onto the back here, this part here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the camera and some of the features that it has to offer. Okay, here's the front-facing camera. Now, you do have some control buttons here. I'm going to turn it on and show you what those are. On the side is the power button. And on this side, you have your micro SD slot, which the micro SD card does not come with it. You do need to provide your own. That's your little power section, and this is for the rear camera. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. Here's some of the features of it. So you've got a recording now. There's a audio button if you want to record your audio. That's the emergency button. If you hit that, it's going to start recording right away. This one here can, entering the album will stop recording, so you can do that. And then these buttons, it's not a touch screen. You have to go to the buttons. And then this one here is the settings. So you can go video settings. So let's look at that. Record duration. You can go 1, 2, or 3 minutes. And then we're going to scroll down to video storage. High compression or low compression. Video resolution. So this is the 4K, the 38 by 2160. But you can also come down to the regular HD and get 60 frames per second, which is really nice to have as well if you want to, or you can go down further. I'm just going to leave it on the 4K for now. And then HDR recording, refresh rate, speed, latitude, longitude, your logo, extended cam mirroring, extended cam flipping. It depends on how you have it hooked up. And then back up to recording duration. So you get a lot of video settings. Now we're going to go over to the system settings, and you can do the Wi-Fi hotspot, which connects to your phone for the app. I'll show you that as well. Power on Wi-Fi settings, screen off time, auto off when stopped, system time, system language, date format. You got lots of stuff, satellite positioning and so forth. So lots of features there as well. Very nice, and everything's all kind of just set up here and ready to go. I have the app connected, and I already set this up. You have to set up an account. It's very simple, easy, it's free. I have the dash connected here, so I'm just going to hit the dash button. Now this is going to give you the Wi-Fi hotspot password and stuff like that for the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and connect that up. Okay, as you see, it is connected. Now, once it's connected to your app, you're not going to be able to see the camera. So it stops recording when you have it hooked up to the camera. But now this is the camera looking here. I can come over here to albums, and it's going to jump in and pull up all the stuff. So emergencies, videos, parking surveillance, time-lapse videos, photos, anything that you did on here, it's going to record, and you can check it right on your app. So it's very cool. You can do all that kind of stuff. Now you can also take a picture right from there. You can do a few different things from the app, but the best thing is being able to get your footage off the camera super easy. Okay, I just hooked up the rear camera on here to show you. If you hit this button, now that there's two cameras hooked up, it actually will switch. There we go. Hi. So you can see that there's a really good quality camera, and now it's a dual recording, so it's recording both cameras at the same time. So now you can switch it manually from front to back if you want to here on the screen, just like that. Okay, this is where I installed the back camera. I did it here on the windshield itself, and I wanted to make sure that it was within the windshield wiper, because otherwise it gets really dirty out here. So hopefully it'll be a nice clear shot. Remember, this one does turn, so I had to get in and adjust it. I might have to adjust it some more once I get out onto the street. And then I have the cable running down. It's just kind of free flowing here till it gets to this spot, and then it goes up inside the trim, and you can see just a little piece of it sticking out here. I couldn't get that in there, but then it goes all the way through the trim, all the way to the front, and I'll show you that. Okay, it comes all the way through the trim to the front, and then up through the headliner part. Now you can't see it, of course, because it's tucked all the way in, all the way till it gets to here, and then it plugs into the unit itself. And of course, the other one is the power supply. So the power supply, I ran up, and then I ran back over this side, and then down, all the way down through underneath the glove box, and it's coming out right here. Now I tried to get it to tuck into here, but this is so tight of a seam I can't tuck it in, so I do have a cable that just runs through here and plug in. Now if I did the wired in part of it, the actual wired in, I wouldn't go that direction. I'd probably go the other direction and wire it into a fuse box, but I don't know how to do that, and I am not going to hardwire it in unless if I get a professional to do that. So I went ahead and just turned on the car to show you that is here. Now remember, this also adjusts a little bit, so I can adjust the camera to come down maybe just a little bit to the front like that, and if I hit this button, it goes to the back camera. Again, that's just aiming straight up in the air because I had the back open. So I will fix that, adjust that. And I have everything else all here adjusted and ready to go. You got the recording screen on. So I'm going to go ahead and go for a test drive and show you what it's like out on the street. Okay, this is the front camera view. Remember, this is 4K. It looks really, really good. It is very good and very sharp for a cloudy, overcast day. Now this is the back camera view. This is the 1080, so it's not as clear as the front camera, but it is still pretty nice. So now I did a night drive for you so you can see what the cameras look like at night. This is the front 4K camera, and it looks really good. And this is the back camera. This is the 1080 driving at night. So it is hard to kind of see at nighttime, but it does give you a basic idea of what it looks like. Not too bad. So if you're looking for a good quality dash cam for your car, this one might be the right one for you.